Code Blue Tactical, located at 192 West Cherry Street. We do embroidery, laser engraving of various items for your memorial and fundraising needs. We also offer custom tees by Fatback Tees. Churches, come see us for your Vacation Bible School tees. We have special prices for y'all. Shop Code Blue Tactical for Father's Day. We are your Father's Day headquarters. Come in and register and see us at Code Blue. We're giving away a free pair of boots each month for June, July, and August. Come see us for details. Don't forget our grand opening June the 15th at 11:30. See you at Code Blue Tactical, 192 West Cherry Street, downtown Jesup.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, good news from the City of Jesup Commissioners meeting as the City Commissioners voted to approve their second reading of the 2016-2017 budget. And for the first time in 9 years, the budget has in it a pay raise across the board for all city employees, something that the Commissioners addressed during their retreat work session on the island, looking to make pay competitive along the lines of other cities our size. City Manager Mike Dillon says it's a 5% cost of living raise, and on hand were many city employees to, one, see the budget approved, and secondly, to thank the Commissioners and all who had a part in approving the raise. Fireman John Westbury addressed the Commissioners on Tuesday night after the vote.
To be up here tonight. For the ones that do not know me, but I think most of you do, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Miss Armstrong. My name is John Westbury. I'm a lieutenant with the City of Jesup Fire Department. Been employed with the city for about 16 years, and I'm speaking on behalf of the whole city employees and everyone that's here tonight and the ones that could not be here tonight. We'd like to thank each and every one of you, Mr. Deal, Mr. Mayor, the Commissioners, Ms. Rose, for the raise that y'all just approved, and it is very, very much appreciated. And if you ever need anything from the fire department or any of the other departments, feel free to give us a call, or if there's problems that you see that we can do to fix whatever, just let us know. I'm gonna make it short and sweet, but again, thank each and every one of you. And I got some thank you notes from every department that I'd like to give each one of you.
Mayor David Earl Keith pointed out the hard work put into the budget by City Manager Mike Deal and City Clerk Rose Jackson, and the cooperation by department heads who came forward and only asked for necessity items, and that, the mayor says, helped in allowing the employees to get the raise. Here were the comments Tuesday evening of Jesup Mayor David Earl Keith.
We tasked Mr. Deal and Ms. Jackson that we've got an amount that we can spend, and can't just throw it away. So I think, once again, I want to thank the department heads. Their departments need some stuff that looks like could be put off, that wasn't necessity. So we took some things out of the budget for that, employee-wise, increases and stuff like that as far as manpower. So appreciate the hard work by all the department heads working with Ms. Jackson and Mr. Deal. That's where it starts at, the department heads, and appreciate all the employees and everything that they do for the city. We're very fortunate up here as a council to have city employees like y'all. Do a great job for us. I've been to some places, and I've talked to some mayors and some councilmen that they get a lot of phone calls, and it's not from the constituents, it's from the employees in their cities. So appreciate all the work that y'all do, and it does not go unnoticed. The council talks about it. And we're glad that Mr. Deal and Ms. Jackson were able to help us come up with a budget that would allow for the increase for the pay for the employees. I'm not sure exactly the time frame, but I think it's been about 9 years maybe since there was any kind of increase. So we're proud that the work that y'all do that allows us to do this. So, Mr. Deal, you have anything else?
And once again, a pay raise across the board for city employees. Again, the city commissioners handing out thank you notes to the commissioners for the increase in pay. Other news, city looks like they are moving forward to seeking solar power for their treatment plant. City engineer Bill Schuman on hand on Tuesday talking with the commissioners. He says he's been studying the issue for the city, and he's in his presentation Tuesday evening says he's sold that solar power is the way to go.
And there's two decisions that have to be made if we're going to solar route. Number one, are we going to do it? And then number two, excuse me, is how it will be managed. As I said, I'm on board with solar now personally. I think it's here to stay. I think it's the future of not only our industry, if you will, but industry in general, commercial. I think if you look in the backwoods, in fact, I was playing golf the other day down at Kings Bay and happened to see an open area through the woods. And so I got over as close as I could, and it was a huge, and I don't know how many acres, but a huge solar field there. And I know that Georgia Power is building another one in western Glenn County as well. The point is that solar's here. You know, it's now. It's no longer way out in the future. It's something that's there and it's available. And it, from all the numbers that are being put out and verified, apparently it's doing what they project.
City will have to invest $1.2 million towards this project, and the final decision has not been approved. They have until June of next year before they have to make a final decision, but they're asking their engineer to start the process, and more study will be done by the board to make the final decision, but all seem on board with the solar power for the treatment plant. Under new business, the board approved the rezoning of East Cherry Street from R2 to PR as Calvary Baptist. Francis Maxey, Cal Harris, Michael Stokes, and Judy Finner's request was approved to rezone 415, 517, 555, 567, and 591 East Cherry Street. Again, Francis Maxey says she's putting in a barber shop and hair salon at that location. The board voted to approve $27,575.30 to J.C. Lewis Ford out of Savannah for a new service truck for the water department. Low bid came from J.C. Lewis Ford and was under the budget item as $30,000 was budgeted for the truck. Also approved an alcohol license for Kadish and the Hurricanes convenience store under construction at 105 Henson Mosley Road. The board also voted to approve LED street lighting throughout the city of Jesup, vote 4-1 with Bill Harvey voting against. A couple final notes from the Jesup City meeting. The mayor and city manager asked that everyone keep City Commissioner Bobby Townsend in their thoughts and prayers. Commissioner Townsend out of the hospital and at home, but still under the weather, not able to attend Tuesday's meeting. Also, this coming Thursday at 9 a.m. in Pierce County Courtroom, a hearing between Rayonier and the Altamar River Keepers. Mayor Keith says City Jesup will be attending, supporting Rayonier, and asked that others do the same. Rayonier, an important industry in Wayne County, which provides many jobs and tax base for Wayne County and the City of Jesup. Mayor says the City of Jesup is glad Rayonier continues to operate here in Jesup and Wayne County. Once again, that court hearing between Rayonier and the River Keepers set for tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at Pierce County's courthouse. WIFO will be on hand, have a full report for you on Friday's newscast. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Attention mattress buyers. The Trade Mart out on 301 carries every size mattress that one could want. In stock, every day, twin, full, queen, king, even bunkies for your bunk beds. Twin, starting at $179 for the set, all the way to a king set starting at $349. That's right now for the sets. So if you're needing a mattress for a great price, come see us at the Trade Mart or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. If you snooze, you lose, but don't lose on a snooze that you paid too much for.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling, we can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
When it comes to money, it always seems the unexpected happens when you can least afford it. That's when you need someone you can count on. At First Franklin Financial, we're here when you need us. We make loans for all reasons and all seasons, so just tell us how much you need. Stop by our office at 1074 North Macon Street or give us a call at 427-4237. That's 427-4237. The next time something pops up out of the blue, give us a call. We'll have you in the green in no time. We make loans for all reasons and all seasons, so just tell us how much you need. 912-427-4237. Apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loans are subject to our liberal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141654. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
In other news, the battle against Republic's application for a permit to build a rail yard for the purpose of hauling coal ash into Wayne County's landfill continues and will continue as efforts continue locally to put as much pressure on EPD to deny the application. Last night, the city meeting commissioners each received a letter written by their attorney, Michael Connor, regarding the city's cost thus far in this fight, which the mayor states the city of Jesup has spent roughly $35,000 in this battle. The letter to commissioners states that it follows previous conversations about the city's cost concerns. Reading the letter, it states, quote, "As we understand, the city has concerns about how much money has been expended thus far and how much potentially will be spent in the future to continue battling against Republic Services and Central Virginia Properties permit application filed with U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Based upon this information, we, meaning the City of Jesup Council, will take no further action on this matter. However, if the city determines it wishes us to continue working on this case, please notify us immediately. As we discussed in detail below, this battle has not ended, and there is still work that can be done. Specifically, after speaking to the environmental attorneys, Mr. Stewart and Mr. Crowder, that we have been working on this case, there is no major action to be taken until the Corps of Engineers determines whether or not it will grant Republic's application. The Corps has scheduled a Fish and Wildlife Service analyst to inspect the proposed site for the project in June of this year. This inspection is to determine whether or not there are any endangered species in the proposed location. The Corps will not make any decision until after said visit. However, just because the Corps has not made a decision and likely will not make a decision soon does not mean there is no work to be done. Currently, Republic has a minor modification permit filed with the Georgia EPD on March 24, 2016. We addressed Republic's minor modification permit in a letter to the EPD stating that this application is not minor and that the EPD should deny said application. As of today, we have not heard from the EPD in regard to the said letter. Thus, we continue putting pressure on the EPD to make the wise decision in regard to this permit application. Mayor David Earl Keith thanked Attorney Michael Connor for all his hard work in this battle against Republic and says the people fighting this battle feel confident that progress is being made and they feel confident that Republic will be forced to make changes, and they hope to win the battle and have the permit denied. Again, WFM will continue to follow the story as it develops. Again, this issue has to be decided as EPD still has to decide whether or not to grant the permit request by Republic. U.S. Senator Johnny Isakson has filed an amendment to the defense budget this week to provide federal funding to relocate the St. Mary's Airport away from Kings Bay Naval Submarine Base. The Navy has said the airport's location near the base poses safety and security concerns. In the past, planes taking off and landing at the airport have crossed into the base's restricted airspace. The amendment, which is co-sponsored by U.S. Senator David Perdue of Georgia, would provide for the move to be completed through the coordinated efforts of the Georgia Department of Transportation, the FAA, and the Department of Defense. Because Kings Bay is home to Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines, the base is a critical player in one-third of our strategic nuclear arsenal, according to Johnny Isakson. Camden County is home to a key front line in our nation's defense. He says he's fighting to ensure this critical asset to our national defense remain threat-free while also helping the city of St. Mary's with their financial burden of relocation costs. The amendment is similar to the one that U.S. Representative Earl Buddy Carter introduced in the House to provide $6 million for the relocation. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Attention pet lovers, the Trade Mart out on 301, directly across from the drive-in, carries an entire line of animal and pet feed, dog food, horse feed, chicken feed, rabbit feed, hog feed, cattle feed, goat feed, and the list goes on. We also have an animal health items as well. Dog wormer, flea pills, horse wormer, ivermectin, red cell, muscle up, and rooster booster pellets. You hunters feeding your deer for late season hunting, we have a 50-pound bag of corn to $7. That's right, 50 pounds, $7. So if you have a farm or just an adorable pet lover, come see us, the Trade Mart, the best kept secret in town.
Advanced Healthcare Center and Spine Institute in Jesup is your complete wellness clinic, serving Wayne County and the surrounding area for over 25 years. Advanced Healthcare combines excellent medical, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, and massage therapy providers working together as a team to get you well and enjoying life as soon as possible. They have state-of-the-art diagnostic and treatment options on site, including digital x-rays, ultrasound, nerve testing, durable medical equipment, laboratory, and much more to properly diagnose and treat your condition effectively. They accept most all major insurance plans, motor vehicle and workman's comp injury cases, and provide same-day appointments for your convenience. Advanced Healthcare specializes in the treatment of spinal pain, arm and leg pain, joint and arthritis pain, and headaches. Medically supervised weight loss with genuine HCG tablets or prescription medications are available as well. Your health is their business. Advanced Healthcare and Spine Institute in Jesup, Health for Life.
Encore Music Festival, Saturday, June 25th in Jesup at the JC's Fairgrounds, starring Corey Smith,
straight out of Nashville,
Lance Stenson, John Langston, Crystal Hopkins, and the Battle of the Bands winner. Advanced general admission $20, VIP tickets $40 at EncoreMusicFestival.com, Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jesup, and the Encore Music Festival Facebook page. Parking $5 with a portion of the proceeds going to the Boys and Girls Club. Gates open at 3 p.m. Bring your own chairs. The Encore Music Festival, sponsored by I-95 Toyota and Scion and the Bud Light Party.
Final notes and news. Plans underway for the City of Scriven's July 4th celebration for Saturday, July 2nd. A great fireworks show is again scheduled. Booth space for the evening is $40 without power, $50 with power. Forms are available at Scriven City Hall or at the Tourism Board office at the Jesup Train Depot. Street vendor permits for those not settling in the park area are $20 each. You must have a permit to sell in Scriven on the 4th. Music and booths will begin at 5 p.m. The presentation of the colors will be held at 6 p.m. Entertainment will begin after the presentation of the colors. City of Scriven thanks Wayne Memorial Hospital again for its continued financial support of the fireworks for Scriven, Wayne County, and all of South Georgia. Need more information? Call Scriven City Hall at 579-2211. Make plans to see the best fireworks show in the area in Scriven. Again, Saturday, July 2nd. July 4th falls on a Monday this year. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce would like to invite the community to attend a ribbon cutting for the Vibrant Living Wellness Center. That event to be held tomorrow at 5 p.m. at 180 West Walnut Street. And the Chamber also still taking nominations for Business Leader of the Year, Distinguished Service Award winners, Small Business of the Year, Excellence in Agriculture, and Ambassador of the Year. Again, the forms for the applications and nominations are at the Chamber of Commerce. Again, award nominations are due in the Chamber office by 5 p.m. this coming Monday, June the 13th. Again, also, if you're interested in becoming a sponsor for the event, contact the Chamber at 427-2028. Chamber of Commerce, again, having their 4th annual Legacy Dinner on Thursday, July 14th at the Pine Forest Country Club. The reception begins at 6:30. The dinner begins at 7. And the purpose, they state, is to recognize, promote, and encourage leadership in the community. At the dinner, the Chamber will recognize the 2015-2016 outgoing board members for their service to this community. Outgoing Board Chairman Kent Fine will pass the gavel to new Chairman Joy Birch Meeks, and they'll introduce the 2016-2017 board members. Also, again, the annual leadership awards will be presented for Distinguished Service, Business Leader of the Year, Small Business of the Year, Excellence in Agriculture, and Ambassador of the Year. Once again, if you need more information, simply call the Chamber at 427-2028. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morganson, have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models from Lexuses, Nissan,